Hi everyone, welcome back to Mario 64 DS. So in this video I'm going to take care of the other things that I need to do on this part of the castle, which is basically just Wet Dry World and Tall Mountain. There's plenty of cool stuff to show off in both of them, especially Tall Mountain actually. But before I get to that, I'll just get all the stars in this one that I can get. Most of these are pretty easy to do. I wonder if I can make it up here with just a triple jump. Nope. That's fine. But yeah, one of the stars in this level is probably one of the more tricky ones in the whole game, and it might take me some time to get it, just because of how inconsistent it can be, but I'll get all the easy ones in here first, just because I know I'll be able to get them with no problems. So I'm trying to enter the level at the lowest point, just so that the water is nice and low, and it worked that time. Cool. So in this one I'm going to collect all the secrets from the level. These are all in the same spots that they were in the original version of the game, so if you've played that then you'll know exactly what I'm going for right now. Just need to be careful about the coins. That definitely takes longer to activate than it did in the original. Same with this one here. God, you need to push it like a mile. We're getting a little bit better at the controls. I mean, they're still not great, but I'm a little bit better at controlling them now. Okay, this is probably going to be the most tricky one, even though it's like totally not hard. Just stop it, seriously, just... There we go. Okay, so I want to just hit this and then run away right away. Okay, cool. I actually thought I was going to get a coin there, but managed to avoid it with my skill. So the final one is up here. I'm going to do the same thing. I'll just hit this and... Nope. I'll hit it then jump off. Uh-oh, I'm going to take damage. I thought he was going to dive, but he didn't. Anyway, I probably could have reached it from that kind of area, but I want to do it down here because it means I can do it a much cooler way. Nope. Camera trying to screw me over again. Okay. So that was nice and easy. So out of the 7 stars in this level, there are 2 that I'm not going to be able to get. One of them that I just can't get in general because it's the red coin one, obviously. And the other one is unfortunately the same sort of thing that happened in Lethal Lava Land, where the star theoretically would be gettable, but because it doesn't, like you can't choose it without having completed all the stars before it, one of which is the red coin star, I'm not going to be able to access it. So, yeah. When the time comes, I'm going to allow myself to do those stars. I'll still try and do them coinless, even though by that point the coinless part of this will be over. Yeah, in the original there's like a block here, I guess. They had to make it just that extra bit easier for the new generation. Can I cheese this? Don't think I'm going to risk it actually, because I'm probably going to fall down. Okay, so how many more can I get? Let's have a quick look. Just one more, and it's the really bad one. So I think for this one, where do I want to enter? Probably about the middle. I think I might have went in too low there. If that is the case, I'll just change the water. Nope, I got it. Okay, so the star that I'm going to be getting here is it's in the other part of the level, underneath that tunnel that we can see in the distance there. It's in the town. And the reason that it's difficult is because ordinarily you're supposed to get it in the original game with the Vanish Cap, and in this game with Luigi's Power Follower ability, which is the same as the Vanish Cap. Makes you invisible, and you can walk through like grates and stuff, like you're able to walk through this thing here, for instance, and it's just like one of those things is around the star. And there's no way that we know of to get into it, like, from within the town itself. You need to do a glitch in here and then swim over to it, and it's quite difficult. I mean, the process is really easy, but it's just a little inconsistent. So what I want to do is I want to push this close to the wall, not exactly at the wall, just maybe about there, so there's like a little tiny gap, as you can see. So I'm going to stand in here, do the same thing I did in Hazy Maze Cave, first person mode, turn the camera around, and then come back out of it and he falls through. Now, as you can see, the first part of the level where I was before is still fully loaded. We can see it over there. The other part that I want to go to is down there and it's not loaded at all. So what I'm going to have to try and do now, and also I need to be careful not to jump when I'm in like invisible water because he'll just fall to his death. I need to swim against the pipe but not enter the pipe. It's important that I stay outside the bounds, but I need to hit the loading point for this next area, and this is way easier said than done. So I'll try it a couple times. I just want to be nice and close to it but not actually in it, like this. And it didn't work, so I need to go back and try again. Yeah, like I said, this can take quite a few tries. It's probably one of the harder ones to get just because of this fact, even though the actual movements and stuff that I'm doing are really, really simple. It's just inconsistent as all hell, so I'm probably going to be... As you can see, by the way, the touchscreen has changed, so yeah, it loads like before the actual physical area does, which is quite interesting. But even though I was like right next to the pipe, it didn't work. I'm not actually sure where exactly the loading zone is. I would guess obviously roughly halfway through the pipe, but it could be at the very start, so I'll go all the way over there. Right, we'll just take it this way. Like, I mean, I could probably swim under the pipe and maybe get the same thing, but when I got this to work before, I was... Yeah, it looks like it changes right there, but obviously the physical part of it won't change until you're a bit closer. Oh, and by the way, sometimes the camera can get like stuck inside the pipe even though you're not in it. If that happens, just swim away from it, being careful not to jump, of course. This still hasn't bloody worked, has it? No. If that happens, just swim away from it, but don't jump in the water. Just swim away and the camera will be forced outside of the pipe and it'll be back to where it used to be. Okay, I'll try this a couple more times. I probably will honestly edit this for the first time in this series. I really have been trying not to edit anything because it's just a nightmare, but this one could probably take a while and I'm not gonna make everyone watch it. We'll try going under the pipe. See, you would think this would be more likely to work because the camera's now inside it. God, I wonder if that is it. I wonder if that's the key. That would sure be nice. Right, okay, so I'm just going to pull the camera out, and nope. That was not the key at all. Okay, I'll try it once more, or twice more. I'm going to try it once on top of the pipe and once on the other side of it. And if neither of those work, I'll just like cut to the attempt where I do get it. One of the reasons that I don't want to have to edit in this series is because whenever I edit things, the quality I feel will take a bit of a dip because it's been encoded again, and I quite like the way it looks right now, so I don't really want it to come to that. Oh my god, I got it! I got it! Alright, okay, maybe that is the key. Maybe if you swim on top of the pipe, it's more likely to work. I can't verify that right now, but I probably will check it out later. But more likely than not, it's just a fluke. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swim around the level. In fact, let's make it more interesting and a little more dangerous. Let's go around this way. Just being careful to stay on... Do I really want to do this, actually? Is it kind of a risk, isn't it? No, it's okay. I'm safely between the two areas, so it's fine. Obviously want to make sure I don't accidentally reload the other place. I've never had that happen, so I think you probably have to be quite far up the pipe for that to happen. So I can swim all the way over here. I could actually jump in this water because there's physical water here, and I'd be safe. Still not going to do it though. So I can just swim straight in here, behind the fence, and grab the star. I cannot believe that that went so quickly, and I'm definitely going to save the game here so I don't ever have to do that again. I mean, like I said, it isn't even that hard, it's just... You could see that it was going to take me a long time, or that at least it could have. So Tall Tall Mountain I think there's just the red coin stars, the only one we can't get in here. But this level is pretty notorious among people who like to glitch this game for fun because there's quite a lot of stuff in it. Most of it involves the monkey. So I won't be doing it on this star, I'm just going to go and get the star normally, but on the next one I'm probably going to come and show off some of the things you can do with him. Some of them results in like freezing the game, so I'll probably leave them till the very end. And I know there's a glitch that involves getting a coin, so I'll show that off as well after I've got all the stars, so that I don't have to save the game after that. Yeah, I've been getting a couple comments on these videos about how... I mean, they're like mostly from the same couple of people, but it's like about how getting or avoiding the coins is just like a hindrance and it just gets in the way of the playthrough. Well, I mean, you can think that if you like. I personally enjoy it. I think it adds something to it, adds an extra level of challenge that you wouldn't normally get. I can see how, in the case of like the previous level, or the previous video rather, you might have got annoyed with it, and I was getting annoyed with it as well. Actually, I'm just kind of blabbering right now because my DS is low on power and I want to find the charger. It's on my desk, I'm just gonna plug it in. I mean, it's not really low on power, just the red, the light just changed to red, and I don't want to take any chances here. I should have enough time to finish it, but let's just play it safe. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. But anyway, as I was saying, I think it makes the playthrough more interesting. I will accept that this game isn't quite as suited for it as maybe Mario Sunshine or Mario Galaxy, but it's still... I don't know, I just like it. I'm quite happy that I'm doing it like this, and I wouldn't change it. But there are going to be parts later on where the coin roll is going to be gone, so you can look forward to that. Anyway, in the original you could just jump down there and get the star without going on the slide. It's not possible in this one. I mean, I suppose it is if you use Luigi and get the invisible power flower thing, but obviously this challenge bans that, so he can't go on the bridge, but I think I've just kind of shot myself in the foot here. Or maybe not. Nope. So I'll get to him in a minute. I could probably just get that star. I'm going to get the ones that are higher up first, just so that I don't have to keep constantly coming up. Or rather, so that I'm getting all the stars where you have to go up out of the way at once, so that I don't have to do it ever again. Please don't fall. But yeah, to go back to the thing I was saying about the coins. If this was just a block cannonless challenge, then I'd be able to get like 137, I think, stars, which is a lot more than what I'm currently able to get, which is 90. Let's just scrap it. Come on. Much easier with Yoshi. I mean, it's really not hard in this game at all. It's actually fairly challenging to catch him sometimes in the original, because he can troll you a little bit. I mean, there are ways to make it consistent, but... yeah, sometimes he's just a little bit of a jerk, but in this game he's of course much easier. Really the only way this game is harder than the original is because the controls suck, which is kind of a shame. Okay, oh, I should have like hung on to it as though it was like a ledge. Please land in the star. Yeah, I'm going to it, sorry. I just don't want to take any damage there. Right, there's another star that's at the top of the level, and wait, I just totally forgot something that I can do now. I forgot that you can... this also wasn't in the original, but there's like an owl on this level that will take you up to the top really quick, so I'll just get him out of the tree. And I need to be Wario for this one because I'm pretty certain there's like a black brick that you need to break. A black brick that you need to break to get this star. I think this is the first time I've used the owl. He's particularly useful in this level for obvious reasons. So I'll just try and drop myself off on that like wooden thing here. This is another thing that wasn't in the original. This platform here, they've just really gone out of their way to make it so much easier for the people who bought this game. I mean, I'm not really complaining. It is kind of a shame, but I suppose if you really want challenge, you can always just play the original, which to be fair is a better game anyway, so... Alright, we'll get the one on the mushroom now. I'm not going to use the owl, I'm just going to go and get it the other way. But without the cannon, of course. It's kind of funny to me that they actually expected you to use the cannon for this. When I was a kid playing the original, I always got it with the cannon, and it's like actually quite risky because if you miss, you're just going to shoot yourself to your death. I suppose I could use the fly guy if I wanted, but I want to see if I can make it with just like his flutter. Okay. That was real close. Another star that would have been much easier with Luigi for certain. Okay, so what's up next? I think... Actually, no, I said there was only one star that I couldn't get. There's two. I forgot they added a new star to this level. Instead of like silver stars or a switch star, they added another. It's like kind of like Mario Wings to the Sky from Bob on Battlefield. They added the same thing on the top of this level. So actually, the inclusion of the Power Flower box or the Wing Cap or whatever is also a new thing in this game. It wasn't in the original. But maybe we'll be able to see it. There's like rings of coins in the sky, and inside the center of them, there's a coin that has like a secret on it. Alright, so let's see. I want to get in here without collecting the coins, and this is probably the... In fact, I think this is the only way that I've found to do it. Okay, cool. I thought I was going to collect it. If I did collect it, I could have just come in here, jumped off the side and killed myself. That would be called using the death trick, which is kind of cheap, but I'm going to let myself do it now since I did manage to get in there without collecting a coin from outside. If I die, or if I collect one in here, I'm just going to use the death trick, because I'm not really wanting to do all of that again. It's kind of a waste of everyone's time. Yeah, and like, you know, sort of challenges like this, even though I just screwed it up, are a bit easier because of Yoshi's flutter. I just jumped way too early that time, but it's not an issue because when I go back in the painting, I'm going to be already in the slide. And it will stay like this until I get a star, which is obviously going to be the one at the end, so just try and hurry up to get to that. I suppose this is actually a little bit challenging, just like see because of the big kind of curvy bits like that. Alright, let's... Nope, nope. This is ridiculous, but I think it might be my only choice. Nope, I think I'm screwed. Yep, when you're on your stomach, you're screwed. Unless he can stand on any of this, which he can't. So, rest in peace. You know, I bet I could probably skip like half of this slide if I just jumped at the right area. Maybe I'll try that. Because, I mean, you can see the whole thing on the map, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's go. Oh god, please be enough. Okay. Not really sure what happened there. I mean, according to the map, I should have been at it. Right, whatever, we'll just do it normal. We'll just do it the normal way. There's no point in trying this only to fail it again. I suppose I can just grab that one up every single time that I die. Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, suicide. Right, come on now, seriously. This is going to be the one that gets it. I've decided now. I'm not going to accept any more failures. Put up way too much crap from this slide already. And this slide is going to come back to haunt me later on in this playthrough anyway, much later, when I'm doing a different kind of challenge. Alright. Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously? That's so unfair! You know, actually that really annoys me because in the original, if you went off the edge like that, he would have bounced. He would have went up and you'd have been able to recover it, but in this one he just falls straight off. Wait, where's that one up? There it is. Right, come on now. No, seriously! I'm just getting pissed off now, it's not fun. I'm starting to agree with those people who said that the coins are getting in the way. Right, I'm just gonna need to find a place where I can jump off. I know it's possible because I've done it before. I just don't remember where it is. Let's just see if it's like... It looks like I should be able to land on something around about here. Yes. Okay, well I've just totally cheesed that. And it doesn't fucking matter, not even a tiny little bit, because I got a coin. Well, at least I know now where to jump off. Well, actually I don't, because I've already forgotten where it was. Hopefully I can figure it out again. Was it after the one-up? I don't know. I really can't remember. Yeah, I think it was like round here. I've went past it. I must have went past it. Yeah, just getting mad now, man. Just not enjoying myself. Not enjoying this playthrough right now. Just want to stop it. Maybe I should just end the video here. Oh god, well, I'm fucked now. I'm actually genuinely fucked. I can't do anything unless there's like a flat part. No, I'm screwed. Yep, there was nothing I could have done. Nothing at all. Totally out of my control. So stupid. I hate that you can't recover from a dive when you're on a slope surface. It's such a flaw in both this game and the original. Just trying to look at the map to see, is it... Oh, well, I've done it again. Brilliant. Okay. But I'm gonna be on my stomach, though. I'm not even on my stomach, and I still fucked it up. Like, I know it's not a big deal, it's just annoying having to do this over and over again. And the way I'm doing it now means that I can't get the one up, which means that a game over is going to happen. I suppose I could get that one. Right, let's go. Right, and ground pound. Right, nervous now. I did manage to skip the majority of it though, which is quite cool. Yes! No! Oh my god! Why? That's just not fair. It's just not fair at all. I did it. I got to the end of the slide and it still killed me. Alright, I'm getting this one up. Okay, alright, well we're doing the same sort of thing again. Why is he got so much momentum? I never even jumped that far. So how long's it been now? Like 7 minutes or something? Forgot the one up. Brilliant, classic. So smart. Stop moving. Don't. Oh, seriously. Okay, you know what? This isn't going to work out the way I want it to, so I'm just going to force it. No, I can't, because then I'll need to get in the fucking slide again. God damn, I just can't win. Nothing I do is going to work. I want that one up. Give me it. Okay, okay. He's facing the right way. As long as I don't collect any coins, then I should be okay. Oh my god. Get the star, get the star, get the fucking star. Okay, gonna save the game here, obviously, because I'm never, ever going to have to do that again in my life. Like, honestly, like, I made it seem a lot harder than it is. It really isn't that bad. But I've got all the stars I can get in this level, so I guess the next thing I'm gonna do is just play around with some of the glitches. So, the first one I want to show off is one that's pretty well known. It actually does have a use, which I'll be explaining far later on in this series. I want to leave that as a little surprise, but... So the first thing you want to do is jump all the way up, or fly all the way up to the top here. It's important that you do it this way, I think. Just stop there, and... Shit, what do I want to do now? Yeah, I want to jump down to... God, I don't even know where it is, like... Oh no, I remember. Right, I remember where it is. I've not done this glitch in a really long time. God, nothing is working for me today. It's becoming a common theme, actually. I just jumped off the wrong side, it's no big deal. So, as you can see, there's like a collection of mushrooms all the way over here. That's where I'm going to head for. So, if I just drop myself down here, and quickly jump down. I don't even give a shit if I collect the coin here. So I'm not going through this again. And where's the warp? Is it this one? Okay. And it didn't work. And you know what? That's fine, because I'm not going to try it again. But what should have happened, and what would have happened if anybody else in the world did it, would be that the world would be flooded, there'd be water everywhere, and, oh, I mean not everywhere, it'd come up to about where Yoshi's standing right now, maybe, or a little bit higher, and you could swim around in that, but it's not going to work, so I'm not going to force it to work. Alright. So I'll show off some of the other cool things that you can do with the monkey in this level. Alright, so where's this guy? I'm gonna kill him because he's just gonna get in my way, as usual. Or I guess I'm not gonna kill him, I guess he's chosen to live. Well, whatever. So, one thing that you can do with him is if you jump into the water like this, and then just lick him up like that, you're now swimming with him in your mouth, and if you swim down here, then you can run around and he won't spit him out or anything like that. If you have the original North American version of the game, which is the one I'm playing on, then that's what will happen. And if you press A, he just disappears. And your tongue is fully functional. And what's interesting is that if you just fly back up again and land over the area that the monkey was in, like this, then just watch what happens. It just appears out of nowhere because you're back in like his loading zone or whatever. If you have any other version of the game, where the hell is he? If you have any other version of the game except for the original US one, then it's possible to take the monkey down to where I was before, but as soon as you touch land, his text will appear and Yoshi will spit him out, and he'll be fully functional down there, which is kind of a shame. Seriously, where is he? Right, okay, I'll kill myself to make him respawn. I don't know where he's gone to. And there's a couple cool glitches that you can do as a result of having him there. One of them is, if I had the power flower blocks active, if I had the monkey in my mouth and went up to that using the owl and got in it, then the monkey would actually just disappear forever until I exited the level, obviously. But I guess that's kind of what happened that time right there, even though I didn't plan for it at all. So I'm going to go up and get him again. And I want to show off another technique that's also only possible in the original version of the game, and this can be done with anything that Yoshi can eat that he would spit out afterwards. So the monkey, the penguin from Cocoa Mountain, and the rabbits around the castle. If you jump and eat it, and you can actually just keep jumping like this, right? So you can actually move around. Now, if you hold any direction while you're on the ground without jumping, like if I were to stop and then just run, you would instantly spit them out. So the way around this is to just jump, and then when you're in the air, move. So that's just like another way you can take the monkey around with you. So I can take him out of his loading zone like this. And I can attempt to get back on the owl. So there's another thing that I can do with the monkey in my mouth, which I'm not going to do because it's going to soft lock the game. It doesn't actually crash it, it just like makes all the buttons not work anymore. If I get, where is it? Yeah, the big mushroom in here while the monkey's in my mouth, then the game just soft locks. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get rid of him. Oh, he's actually here. I actually don't want him to be here. I want to get rid of him now. Bye. So I'm probably going to get a coin here, but that's fine. What I want to do is I want to get this mushroom and eat a coin at the same time. And that has a pretty cool effect. I'm now big, but I'm also small at the same time. And his hitbox doesn't actually change, he's still like the small thing. As you can see, I'm sort of walking next to these balls in a position where if I was big, he would hit them. But yeah, he's still small, so... just kind of a cool little glitch, and obviously I had to get a coin, but I'm not going to be saving the game, so it's no issue. And I guess the final thing that I'm going to show off in this video is the monkey's still there, so that's fine. Get rid of him. I want to get the hat of someone, doesn't matter who. I'm going to pick Mario because he's a little faster. Yeah, the key's like on a hill or something. Or is it actually, it's at the very, very top of the mountain, I think? Wow. Weird. Anyway. So now that I'm somebody else... oh my... seriously? Okay. That was about to be bad. So I'm going to go back down to where the monkey is. There are more things that I can show off with the monkey, but I need to have the power flower blocks active to do it, so I can't do it right now, but I will do it later on. So I'm going to grab him, he's going to take the hat off of me. And I'm going to stand here like this, and whenever you jump like that, he jumps as well. So what I want to do is I want to jump and eat the hat off his head at the same time. If you have any version other than the original of the game, then nothing abnormal is going to happen here. But if you do have the original, then this happens. It's a horrible noise, it's not quite as bad as Shift and Sandland one, but that'll do for now. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next part.